Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Dee, and this is Dee's Bookish Musings. I did change my name maybe a couple of days ago, a week ago, and I read at my own pace. And this definitely reflects that I read at my own pace because, y'all, life is lifing. Life is lifing right now. Want to read, but because life is doing what life does, your girl has not finished one single book in the month of September. So let's talk about this. This is just me sharing a bit of my life to kind of relate to some of you all who may not read fast like me, or may have a busy life, or have things going on. And if you've been keeping up with my channel, you guys know I have a lot going on personally, like fitness goals and things like that. And when something like this goes on or happens out of the blue, it can throw you off, like with your eating habits and things like that. Now, I'm pretty planted, okay, on this journey. Now, all the crazy cravings I usually have food-wise have been diminished. I have not had a single chip, okay, in months and months. So I'm pretty planted in, my mind that I don't want to go backwards, that we're going to continue forward, even though all these things are happening. So let me tell you what's happening. So my mother is in the ICU, and she was on a vent, and that whole process was a very scary process for us all. So, thank the Lord she was able to be weaned off the vent. And she's not back to herself totally, but I can definitely see her coming back. So I have literally been gone for a few days to be with my mother and my family during this difficult time. And y'all, I'm just so tired. It's like way into the month and I have not finished one book. This is just what it is. It's just real. So let me show you the books that I want to read, and one of them, yes, is on my TBR. So I checked a few library books out that I actually checked out like a couple months ago, but couldn't get to them. So I'm not doing that anymore because that's just being dumb, okay? Being dumb, checking out all these books, knowing that I want to read so many different things. Some of my like physical books, and like new books that I get, and checking out library books on top of that is just absolutely ridiculous. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to just check out one book at a time physically, maybe one or two physically from the library, and then several by audio, and listen to them as I finish up an audio book, because I can always return those early if I think I'm not going to get to them. So let me show you the book that I have been trying to read, but just have not had the time. So it's this book right here, Yinka, Where Is Your Husband, by Lizzie Damiola Blackburn. I checked this out, like I said, 2 months ago, and I really wanted to read it, and it's been on my mind. I'm not going to go into the synopsis. I just, I'm not. And then y'all gonna be really shocked about this. Now, I am going to take some time tonight. It's like late at night, and literally I just kind of logged off of my computer to, make up some time for work. And I'm not finished, which it is what it is. I'm not pressed. But yeah, at the time of recording in September, I have not finished this book. Don't know when you're going to see me talk about this book, that I finished it, but yeah, we are still reading this book, y'all, okay? And then I want to read this one. This is the Titanic Sisters. I talked about this one in my Goodwill affordable book haul video. I got this book for like $1.49. It has a really good premise, and I really, really want to read this one. I said I was going to read this one first. But before I do, you know what? Bump that. I'm going to read 2 books at the same time, because I only have a few, maybe 100 pages left in this book. So I can finish that up. I'm not even going to promise that, because like I said, I still got some stuff going on with my mom, okay? It's a very touch and go, I would say, situation. So, I'm just going to like read for comfort. Like when I'm in the hospital, maybe waiting room or something like that, sitting in her room, you know, I'm just going to read for comfort to get my mind out off of what's going on with her. So I really want to read this one. And then I did have another book. I will put it up here. It's by April Sinclair. I did bring that with me. It's in the car. It's a very short book. Very short book that I want to read. Yeah, but I just haven't been able to do anything. That's life. So I just wanted to come and make this quick video. I know this is not my standard video, you know, with a topic and things like that. It's really off the cuff. Just showing a little of my real life, what's going on. And, you know, sometimes you just can't get to everything you want to get to because of life just being life. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys are doing well. And if you're going through something, you know, yourself personally, or with a family member, sending all love and all my prayers out there, asking for the same. So I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully things will have turned around and I will at least read one book. See you in the next video. Bye.